No, but you asking my 16-year-old for
that.
he don't have ID, and neither do my other one in the back seat.
Okay, perfect. I have the right
They
to
got a
ask
student
everybody
ID.
in the car for their ID.
But
Okay,
what-
let's get this straight.
No, we
you
ain't
don't
getting
run
nothing
the scene.
straight.
I run the
It's
scene.
not.
You said I need to move along and I cannot film here. That is complete. You cannot want, but I can. This is my right. I am exercising my right. I am allowed to exercise my right. There is no directives that will be lawful that you can give me to tell me to move on.
Hey folks, welcome back to our channel here. We explore the world of civic rights and responsibilities, focusing on public recording and interactions with law enforcement. Today, we're taking you for a First Amendment audit. This isn't just about someone with a camera, it's about our basic rights, the limits of authority, and balancing public safety with individual freedom. We'll watch someone stand up for their right to film in public spaces while facing challenges from law enforcement officers worried about security and potential crimes. I want to thank these awesome creators for standing up for their rights and presenting the truth to us. Make sure to visit their channel and subscribe. You can also subscribe to mine. By doing so, we can build a stronger community for justice and accountability.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Why are you out here?
I'm filming.
Why?
Because I'm filming.
You need to move along.
What's that?
You need to move along.
I need to move along?
Yes.
No, I don't.
You're gonna get hit.
Okay, I'm not blocking the driveway at all. You can't give me unlawful orders and directives.
I got it. All right.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, what's your ID?
I need your name and badge number first.
All right.
You have to suspect I'm committed a crime in order to ask for my ID, but what's your badge number?
You can't be filming over here.
I can. I'm on public property, filming public property.
You can't be filming over here.
You're gonna have to get your supervisor. I'm on a public sidewalk filming. I'm absolutely allowed and protected on my First Amendment.
You can't be filming our gate and stuff like that.
That is incorrect. I've gone viral on YouTube over these videos. When people try to stomp on the rights, we are allowed to be here. It is protected under the First Amendment, and you have to identify yourself with your name and badge number when you're asked.
Sergeant Marshall, ID 707.
Okay. I need you to call a supervisor if that's the order you're trying to give me.
All right, here's my captain.
Okay.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good. What can I help you with today?
I'm just filming. I'm a citizen journalist. I'm doing a story on the police department.
What's a citizen's journalist? Can you just explain that to me, please?
Freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment. We are all allowed to become citizen journalists.
Okay. Okay, is there anything that you need in particular?
Absolutely not. I wasn't even engaging you guys at all.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number again?
Laura McLean, 5119.
Okay. I wasn't engaging you guys at all.
Okay.
Okay.
No, and that's fine, but we get curious when we have people that are filming.
You are
Hold
okay.
on, can I finish?
Yes.
I let you finish. We just get curious people out here filming us, wanting to know what's going on. So that's why we're contacting you to find out if you need anything or if anything's going on. That
I
we
do
to
not
know
need
about.
anything.
You don't need anything?
Absolutely
How
not.
long do you plan on being out here?
I have no idea yet. I honestly was almost done with leaving before she started being a psycho and giving me orders.
She's not. She's
Okay, but you can't get out and give unlawful orders and demand ID if you don't have any articulable suspicion of me committing a crime.
Okay, sir, we can ask you for ID, but there
Right.
comes a point where you either want to show it to us or
Yeah,
you don't.
and I
Let-
declined, and then she told me to move along.
Let me finish,
Okay.
okay? I didn't interrupt you. I'd appreciate it if you don't interrupt me, okay? Is that fair?
I will agree to that for now.
Okay. So, yes, we can ask people for ID, and it just depends on the situation if they want to give it to us or not, or if they're lawfully have to give it to us or not. But we can ask anybody.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's your name?
But
You know,
she
what's
can't
going on?
spout unlawful orders
Okay.
of a citizen.
Well,
Absolutely not. And there's no way you're going to convince me otherwise.
Did I say anything about any
Okay,
lawful?
but you haven't one time
Okay,
said,
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Mike. We'll go
Mike.
with that one.
Okay. You keep interrupting me, so apparently you're not going to let me finish my sentences.
But you didn't interrupt her when she's giving me unlawful directives.
Okay, because I was on the radio putting out our location here.
Okay.
So I wasn't listening to what she was exactly saying.
Okay, she
Okay,
told me I
sir,
had no
I'm
right to
talk-
stand here.
I'm talking.
It doesn't matter. I'm allowed to talk over you if I want.
Okay, you just want to be rude then.
It's not about that. You
Okay.
guys are trying to bully me and give me unlawful directives. She told me I can't be on a public sidewalk, which is false.
Say that.
You said I need to move along and I cannot film here. That is
We don't want you
complete.
filming here,
you cannot want, but I can. This is my right. I am exercising my right. I am allowed to exercise my right. There is no directives that will be lawful that you can give me to tell me to move on. That just can't happen. It will not happen.
Well, I was saying you needed to scoot back because the car was going to hit
I
you.
absolutely don't. They had plenty of room to get in. Nobody was in threat of being hurt or run over. I'm this, like, look how far I am away from these vehicles and yourself.
Okay.
I am not a danger to anybody, but you guys are treating me like I'm a danger
Mike,
to you.
Hold on 1 second. Let me finish, okay? Another car was trying to come in,
And I was not in the way.
Let me finish.
You don't. Hey, you're not talking to me like you're my mom.
Well, you're acting like a child, so yes.
Okay, go away. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. This fool thinks that she could direct everybody to not be on public property. That's fucking great.
So this guy's just recording normal things on a public sidewalk when suddenly 2 female officers show up and ask him to stop recording. They also ask for his ID. The man, knowing his rights, refuses to give his ID and continues to record. The officers then try to bully him, giving him unlawful orders like telling him he can't be on the public sidewalk and that he has to move along. When the officers started giving unlawful directives, like saying he can't be on the public sidewalk or that he has to move along, they were clearly overstepping their bounds. Public sidewalks are just that. As long as he's not causing a disturbance or blocking traffic, he has every right to be there. First off, filming in public spaces is a right protected by the First Amendment. As long as you're not interfering with anyone, you have every right to record in public. The officer's demand for the man to stop recording is not lawful. Next, asking for ID without any reasonable suspicion of a crime is also unlawful. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, which means officers need a valid reason to ask for your ID. Simply recording in public is not a valid reason. This situation shows how important it is to know your rights and stand up for them. Officers should respect the laws they're sworn to uphold and not try to intimidate people exercising their constitutional rights. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, stay calm, know your rights, and remember that you're allowed to record in public and you don't have to show your ID without a good reason. The more we all understand our rights, the better we can hold law enforcement accountable and ensure they treat everyone fairly and lawfully.
Oh, they got a taxi on it. You gotta love this. Oh, wow. I got some people standing outside here. Hopefully they're educated. Hopefully this goes great.
Hey, sir. Yeah, what you doing?
Filming. Everything I can see from public. Everything I can see. Y'all having a good day? Or not, that's all right. Is there a K9 training facility? I'm guessing. Hey, puppy. I have a puppy at home. Except you're a lot meaner than my puppy, because my puppy likes people. Yeah, we're in good old Cowpens, Cherokee County out here. I heard it's a great area. I mean, but who knows?
Can I help?
No, sir, I'm fine. Thank you for the offer.
Sir?
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 What's up?
I mean, you just videoing our patrol cars
I
inside
am.
and stuff
I'm
like that.
just out here taking pictures and videos. Who are you?
I'm a major here.
Major here?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Major Hart.
You got a badge number?
I do, 102.
Thank you for the information, officer. So there's some unmarked cars down this way. I'm gonna try to get y'all a shot of. Here's one. I think that went fairly simple. Look at that one. What's up, brother? I'm all right. How you doing? I don't. Don't carry it with me. Don't carry it with me.
You don't care. Why you don't carry ID with you?
In case I'm illegally detained, y'all find out who I am.
Huh?
In case y'all illegally detain me and find out who I am.
Man, I just want to see your ID because, I mean, you on our property.
This is
You know,
public.
look, I mean, I know, but you looking in windows of cars.
Yeah, because I
You
can
don't-
see them.
Yeah, I know you can see them, but I mean, you don't know if those are personal cars or not. Those
Well,
might be personal cars.
Well, but even if they are personal, I can still look in them.
You can't be going looking in the window like that.
I can. It's public.
Yeah.
There's no,
So where your ID at?
I don't have it on me.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have it on me.
I know I'm asking where it was at.
Where I left it, I don't really get what you're asking me that for.
Huh?
There's no legal obligation if you're asking me where my ID is right now. And you know I'm correct. Like, I don't want to be a dick about it, but you know there's no legal obligation for it. So I just don't have it on me.
Well, we have a legal obligation that
You're
we can
really close to me, officer.
we can check your name, check your identity, make sure that you are who you say you are.
What's your name?
I'm Sheriff Mueller, sir.
And your name?
To make sure
I'm
that
Deputy Dunn.
you're not wanted.
I'm not wanted.
And-
Do you suspect me of being wanted?
Sir, right now we don't know who you are.
Then it's gonna stay that way until you have a legal obligation to find out who I am.
We got a legal obligation.
No, you don't. You just want. That's a personal obligation. You just want to know
That's
who I
not a
am.
personal
I haven't
obligation,
committed a
sir.
crime, so I don't have to tell you who I am.
Sir, you're out here going and looking in vehicles.
Which is a First Amendment protected activity. I can film in public. All this is public.
Yes, sir, you can.
Okay, so
You
then
can
if you
film
know
in
that,
public.
why are we having this conversation, then, officer?
We have a lawful right to inquire. When people say there's a suspicious person walking through the parking lot filming, we have an obligation to at least come and check you out, sir. And that's simply what the officers are doing.
Tell my attorney stay tuned in, please. So,
You can film all day, sir. We're not
with that being
objecting
said,
to
officer-
your filming.
okay,
We're
so
not
with that
objecting
being
to
said,
your
with all
filming.
due respect, if you say I can film all day,
Yes, sir.
why is it everyone's standing out here asking me what I'm doing?
Because when someone comes in the office and says someone's going out there looking in the patrol cars, we don't know, sir, if someone's going to break into a patrol car.
I have no ill will
If
intent
someone's
out
going
here.
to steal a patrol car, it happens. And so we have a lawful obligation to come out and inquire and check and make sure that everything is okay. And if everything is okay, we go about our business, you get to go about yours, and everybody has a great day.
Well, that's what's about to happen. I have no ill will intent. I'm not telling y'all my name. I don't want to break in any car. I don't want to get in any car. I'm not touching a car. I'm just taking pictures and videos, which is a lawful activity. So what's the purpose? But it's not a felony nor misdemeanor, and you know that. But it's not. Is that a
right to investigate as law enforcement.
A-
We have every right
investigate
to
a
do that
crime.
And ID you. No, we don't.
If a crime has been
With terroristic threats in our country today.
So now you're saying I'm a terrorist?
No, that's what I'm saying with terroristic threats.
No, I'm a tourist.
When we
I'm a
tell
tourist.
citizens, when we
I'm
tell
not listening anymore.
citizens,
That's fine.
when we
Thank you.
tell citizens to contact something, you see something, say something. If you see people doing suspicious things, reach out to law enforcement. And so it's not normal for people to walk through and film in this parking lot. It's not normal to walk around and film around a nuclear station or around any high secure area. This is a facility here. We don't know if you're filming something to plan or prepare a jailbreak for somebody.
But until
So
you
we
have
a
proof that
lawful
that's what I'm
obligation.
doing, you have no right to
No,
talk
that's
to me,
not. That's not
officer.
true, sir.
That is true.
That's not true.
If I haven't broken a crime, you have
We
no
have a
legal right to come
check
ask me who I
and
am.
make sure that you are not plotting and planning something against this facility, which holds a court venue.
Okay.
And so we have this inside this building. There's courtrooms, sir,
Which are open to the public.
which are open to the public, but you're not allowed to take a camera into that area.
But I'm
You
outside,
can't
officer.
film.
So why'd you bring up the inside if I'm outside?
I'm telling you,
You're
that's
just
why-
reaching now,
No,
officer.
I'm
I've done
not
nothing
reaching.
wrong,
I'm not
and you
reaching.
know that. I've
I'm
done
not
nothing wrong,
reaching.
and everyone out here knows I've done nothing wrong.
We're
You're
not-
reaching
we're-
for something.
We're not reaching for anything.
You are reaching, but it's not a crime.
You're suspicious.
But it's not a crime.
We
We
investigate
have
a lot
not
of
told
suspicious
you.
crimes.
Have you been told that you committed a crime?
Can I ask you a question? The only important question that I want to ask you:
Ask me.
am I being detained?
You're not being
Absolutely.
detained. Have a great day.
Talk to you later, brother.
Thank you. You do need to carry your ID with you.
I don't. I know who I am. Thank you, though.
Fine, sir. You have a great day.
I'm going to. You enjoy yourself. Be safe out there, brother.
Be safe. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You as well. Yeah. So, anyway, we're gonna finish this tour here, and then we're gonna get out of there. Here, you got everybody standing outside here, like I've done something completely wrong here, and I don't understand why.
The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution gives us the right to free speech, including recording things like government officials doing their jobs in public. This right has been confirmed in court cases like Glick versus Cunningham in 2011, where the court said it's okay to film police officers in public. In this case, someone uses this right by filming patrol cars and unmarked vehicles from a public spot. His actions follow the law, showing that filming like this is protected and helps keep things transparent and accountable in law enforcement. Cops need to make sure everyone is safe and stop crimes, so they sometimes check out things that seem suspicious. In this situation, officers approached the guy and asked what he was doing, worried he might be up to something like breaking into cars or planning a jailbreak. According to the Fourth Amendment, which protects us from unreasonable searches and seizures, cops need reasonable suspicion to detain someone or ask for their ID. Reasonable suspicion means having specific facts that suggest someone might be involved in a crime. The guy here refused to show his ID, saying he didn't have to unless he was suspected of a crime. This matches what the Supreme Court said in Hybel versus 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, 2004, which allows states to require people to identify themselves during a valid Terry stop, but only if there's reasonable suspicion. The guy argued that his filming didn't give reasonable suspicion of a crime, so he didn't have to show his ID. The officers thought their security concerns were enough to ask for it. The main issue is whether the officer's suspicion was reasonable. Thanks for joining us on this eye-opening look at Cherokee County's First Amendment audit. This encounter shows the balance between upholding the law and protecting our rights. What do you think about how the officers handled it? Do you think the guy was in the right?
On the unmarked secret, sir. I can't hear you. Can you? I can't hear you. Who are you, ma'am?
I said I can't have you taking pictures right here.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm the Secret Service.
Could I get a name and badge number? No, I can't get a name and badge number.
You can get my name. It's Morgan Dye.
Sorry?
Morgan Dye.
Morgan Dye?
Dodd.
Dodd. Okay, D-O-D-D.
Yes.
Well, actually, Morgan, I can take pictures here because this is a publicly accessible area.
Yeah, it's we just don't want you taking pictures of our security.
I understand that you might not want that, but there's actually no law prohibiting it.
Alright. You have a nice evening.
Okay, you too.
I can't have you this close though. You have to stand on the sidewalk. You're blocking our interview. I can't have you.
Oh, I am on the sidewalk. This is
Okay, but you have to go out this way. You cannot stand right here.
What about this area?
No, you cannot stand right here.
I can't stand here.
No.
All right, well, I'm outside the security checkpoint,
Okay.
so therefore I can stand right here.
Not I'm telling you.
All right, well, you're telling me is not a law.
It's a command from the police.
Right, but it's not a lawful command.
I'm asking you. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
Kind of seems like you are trying to give me a hard time.
Alright? Just stand on the sidewalk. It's over here.
All right, so I see the restricted area sign there, so I'm not going to pass that.
Okay, but I'm telling you.
You're telling me that's not a lawful order, ma'am. Are you ordering me or are you telling me? All right, well, that's not a lawful order, ma'am.
Sir, step up to the sidewalk. I'm not really trying to give you a hard time today. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
All right, well, it really kind of seems like you are trying to give me a hard time. All right, well, this is a sidewalk.
Okay.
It's publicly accessible.
Okay.
There are no signs indicating.
For you to step off to the sidewalk.
Well, you've actually ordered me now, and I believe that's an unlawful order.
You need to go to the sidewalk.
If I don't leave what?
You need to go to the sidewalk.
Are you threatening me now? If I don't leave what?
I politely asked for you to move to the sidewalk. Now you have made
You've actually ordered me, and since you've ordered me and it's an unlawful order, now it's kind of like a...
Let me get your ID.
No, ma'am.
No, let me get your ID. Those
No.
are police orders. I'm telling you to give me
That's
your
not a lawful order.
What's your problem right now? What's your problem?
My problem is that she's giving me unlawful orders.
Okay, this is our work area, okay? You cannot stand here and take pictures.
This might be your work area, but it's also a public area.
This
You
is
see
all
this?
government right here. This is government.
Okay, so even if this is federal government property, there was a DHS memo in 2011 and 2018 applies to all federal property.
Okay.
any area where it is not specifically restricted, so like there's a no trespassing sign, I can't go back there. There's a restricted area sign, I can't go past that. But any area that is not specifically prohibited for me to enter on federal property, any public area on federal property like this sidewalk, because it's not specifically restricted, I can stand here.
If a federal officer is telling you that you can't stand on federal property, you cannot stand. Are you going to leave or not? Are you going to leave or not?
No, I'm not.
All right.
So it's a
Stay right
failure
there.
to obey.
Well, it's you can call it whatever you want, but that's not a lawful order, ma'am.
I asked you nicely.
That's not a lawful order. Well, you didn't ask me nicely. If you had asked me nicely, it might have been, no, you gave me an unlawful order.
Through a police command.
Right.
From the sidewalk.
Which now makes it,
I do not want you taking pictures of
I can't tell whether you keep telling me you're asking me politely.
So give me your ID.
No.
I'm not going to go back and forth. So you're not going to give me your ID?
No, ma'am.
I asked for you to stop taking pictures. That's what I told you.
You asked for me to stop taking pictures. Well, any area that is accessible to public, which this area is, I am allowed to stand here and take photos. Do you guys, what is your name, sir?
You're not giving me ID, why should I give you your name?
Because you're a public official in the course of your duties, and it's your policy.
You're on our property right now, so either you...
I'm on federal property, but I'm not in restricted property.
I'm telling you to leave.
This isn't restricted property. You have no authority to give that order.
Can you advise if you have any further information on that individual?
All right, what's your name, sir? Sir, what is your name and badge number, please?
Sir,
I don't have to tell you anything.
It is your policy.
you can take your hands out your pocket and your hands off of the camera.
All right. I'm just going to.
I don't want the camera up. You put the camera, take your hands off.
All right. Well, that's not a lawful order. I'll take my hands out of my pockets to make you feel comfortable, and I'll advise you that I have no weapons on me, and I mean no ill will or ill intent. I'm just here to take photos on public property.
I'm asking you for you right now not to take pictures. And put your camera.
That's not a lawful order, ma'am.
Don't take any pictures.
All right. Well, it's a little late for that, A. And B, that's not a lawful order, and you are a public official in the course of your duties. I really expected Secret Service to know better than this in a place like this. Like, you must have people coming by here every day taking photos. Like, you guys really weren't trained on this? Like, no training on public photography, anything related to that? Public areas, you didn't read the memo that was issued in 2011 and reissued in 2018? That's not a lawful order, ma'am.
Hey buddy, how you doing today?
Well, I was all right till your officer started harassing me.
Really?
Harassed you.
Yes.
Asked for you.
And giving me unlawful orders.
Our security operations. You were standing right over here in this area.
Right, I am standing where I was standing. I was at no point in any restricted area.
I asked for your ID. You refused to give it to me.
Yes, you have
So
no...
you're refusing to cooperate with police orders. I've asked for you to stop doing that.
Refusing to cooperate with police orders because I don't want to identify. Okay, so there are a few things that would allow you, that would make me required to identify to you. You would have to have reasonable, since you have DC policing powers, you would have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that I have committed, am committing, or about to commit a crime. Absent that, I have no necessity to identify myself to you.
Are you cool talking with me over here real quick?
I'm cool talking with you, but I'd prefer to stay right here.
I mean, you don't want to stand over there real quick and talk to me?
Not really.
There's really no difference in it's just over there.
Yeah, I don't understand what the difference is to you either.
What's your name, buddy?
I'm not going to disclose that.
So you can ask me for my name.
Yes, because you are a public official in the course of your duties, and I am not.
Is there a reason why you're taking pictures today?
Yes, because I want to.
Just because you want to?
That is reason enough. Could I get your name and badge number, please?
My name's Officer Book.
Officer Bud? Book. I'm trolling you guys? I mean, it was your officers that started harassing me.
The incident highlights crucial questions regarding legal and constitutional rights associated with public filming. The person capturing footage of public spaces elicits diverse reactions from both the public and law enforcement. Each interaction reveals insights into the legal principles shaping our communal life, with the First Amendment of the United States Constitution at the forefront. This amendment safeguards freedom of speech and expression, extending to the recording of public officials, including police officers, in areas where individuals have a right to be. While this right is not absolute and must be balanced against concerns for privacy, security, and public order, the established legality of filming in public areas for accountability and transparency purposes is emphasized. The public's initial resistance and law enforcement inquiries underscore a common misunderstanding of this right. The law is clear. Individuals do not need to justify filming in public spaces, nor are they generally required to provide identification without reasonable suspicion of a crime. This principle is crucial for asserting public oversight over public servants and fostering a culture of transparency and accountability. Public reactions, ranging from discomfort to curiosity, reflect the societal tension between privacy expectations and the realities of public visibility in the digital age. Navigating these expectations requires a nuanced understanding of privacy rights, which do not broadly extend into public spaces voluntarily entered by individuals. The law enforcement response in the video, aimed at verifying the legality of filming while ensuring no laws are breached, highlights the delicate balance officers must maintain. They must protect constitutional rights while ensuring public safety and order. De-escalation techniques showcased in the video are essential tools for both the filmer and law enforcement, managing potentially volatile situations and preventing unnecessary conflict. The importance of these techniques cannot be overstated, contributing to the peaceful assertion of rights and the maintenance of public order. This is more than a series of encounters. It's a dialogue about freedom, respect, and the shared spaces we navigate daily. Now, it's your turn. What are your thoughts on this?